Billy Beebe with you live pregame here as we have a special guest to get you set for Malone men's basketball. With me now is Aaron Badibo. Aaron, thanks for jumping on with us today.
It was all right. Thank you for having me here today.
Yeah, very excited. You've had such a big year this season, career high in averages, points, rebounds, minutes. What do you think about the year you've had so far?
I think it's been a good year for our team. Our coach is a new job for him, so I think he did a good job of putting us together and knowing everyone's strengths and allowing us to play our game to win, help us win games.
And Aaron, as far as Malone goes, walk us through how you found Malone, how you got there, and what brought you to the university and playing basketball for the Pioneers.
All right. I started off at Sheridan College. I got there when I was 19 years old, in 2019. It was in Wyoming. And then I transferred over to a junior college over in Oregon called Mount Hood. I had a good season there. I think I averaged around 14, 15. And then it was time to look for schools, so I went to a JUCO showcase in Orlando. And that's where Coach Kaufman was able to spot me play. And then the rest is history, yeah.
With Coach Kaufman, with the Pioneers, kind of a journey to get to the starting spot that you're in now. What was your mindset when, at times you were a sixth man or a seventh man, other times maybe you were seeing minutes here and there? What was your thought process and kind of motivation to hang in there?
Yeah, my goal was always to play professional basketball, and yeah, I think that 1 year just helped me to improve as well in practice, because we had players like Justin and Bo in practice and Levi that would push me. So even though I wasn't playing, I was still improving, and I think that helped me this year and helping me start to play good as well.
Averaging just about 16 points and about 9 rebounds. You're playing full games at a time. How does it feel now to not only be a starter for this team, but be one of the key pieces and one of the reasons they're winning games?
It feels good so far. I mean, I worked all summer, most of my life to play basketball, so I was ready for this opportunity for this coach to realize how good I can play and help the team win. I want to give thanks to my teammates for allowing me to do me and play my game, help win games for us.
All right, let's get to know you a little bit better, Aaron. You're originally from London, England. What got you interested in basketball as a sport? Maybe a team you loved, maybe a player you loved. Break down how you kind of fell in love with the game.
Yeah, I didn't actually start playing basketball until I was like 14 years old. I started playing soccer when I was younger. I always wanted to be a professional football player, soccer player. But then when I got to secondary school around the age of 14, that's when I started to see basketball. And my friends actually played. I didn't really play. And they got me to come practices every day. I started to love the game. I started to watch basketball as well. My favorite player was Dwayne Wade at that time and LeBron James. And I believe I just watched them all the time. I just tried to be like them as well. And I carried on until I got to the States.
I love it. I think LeBron James is a good answer to have, especially here in Ohio. Walk us through your pregame routine. Some music you like, maybe some food you like to eat. What gets you up and ready for the game?
Pre-game, I usually wake up kind of early for shoot round. I'll take some granola bars and some Gatorade. And then I have Chipotle like maybe 2 hours before the game. And I'll stretch in my room, foam roll. And I'll come to the locker room as well and try to get some shots up. And I'll shoot as well. And then I listen to a lot of UK rap and Afro beats before the game to get me going. I think that helps me a lot.
Moving on to actually on the court, you got to play a little bit for Coach Kaufman. Now it's Coach Walrap. What's the biggest difference there, and what are you liking about this year with Coach Walrap?
Biggest difference? Biggest difference is I've been playing a lot more, so I get to see stuff on the court. Last year I was off the court, but I've seen a lot of stuff and how to succeed in the GMAC as a player. And I believe that helped me to learn the game on the court. And Coach Warrap has allowed me to play really free. Although I play the 4, I am in a lot of positions to score the ball and just shoot a lot. So, yeah, I think that's helped me a lot.
All right, Aaron, we've seen you kind of get up a little bit, a couple jams this season, definitely last season.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite dunking moment from your time at Malone? And I guess my other question would be, when do you remember your first time dunking?
Ooh, my favorite dunk moment might have been against Saginaw. I inbounded the ball, then Simon passed back to me, then I went coast to coast, and I kind of dunked it on the defender. Yeah, I think that was my favorite moment. Yeah, I remember. I was like maybe 15 years old. It was like 2 years after I started playing basketball. It was a one-hander as well. And after that, I just practiced dunking every day.
Yeah, it's always quite a sight. Definitely amps the team up a little more, gets everybody going. Let's jump to the team a little bit here, Aaron. Talk to me first. Who is the biggest joker on the Malone Pioneers? Who likes to joke around the most?
So we have a pretty decent amount of jokers. We have Malik. We have DeMarco. We have who else do we have? We have Josh. Josh is a funny guy sometimes.
Who do you think kind of has that serious way about him all the time?
More serious. It might be our freshman Carter. He's kind of serious guy. He's a level-headed, serious guy. I think he's the guy.
And how would you describe yourself?
I'm kind of outgoing sometimes. I can be quiet sometimes, but when I'm around my teammates, I can be funny, loud, joke a lot, and just bring good vibes.
Yeah, that's great. Love it. Aaron, any message for the Malone fans, the people coming out to watch the games that have kind of paid attention this season and the past couple years as we kind of wrap this interview up?
Yeah, our record is 7-4 right now. I believe we can do a lot more. I think the second half of the season will show the Malone fans what we're about on defense and offense, and we'll bring a good show to you guys.
I love it. Aaron Badibo, thanks for joining us today. Good luck Saturday. Good luck the rest of the season, and keep the dunks up, man. Makes for a good time.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you, Billy, for having me.